बीए पार्ट फर्स्ट के विद्यार्थियों का ऑनलाइन क्लास में फिर से स्वागत। इस वीडियो में हम आज पढ़ेंगे विलियम वर्ड्सवर्थ के बारे में और उनकी पोयम द वर्ल्ड इज़ टू मच विथ अस। Before we start the poem, we will read about the poet, about William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth, 1770 to 1850, the leading figure of the 19th century Romantic movement and the great poet of nature and humanity, was born at Cockermouth in Cumberland to John Wordsworth and Anne Coxon. He received his formal education at Grammar School of Oxford and St. John's College, Cambridge. He started his literary career in 1793, but it was the publication of lyrical ballads in 1798 which heralded him as a great poet. So Wordsworth is best known for lyrical ballads co-written with Samuel Taylor Coleridge and the Prelude, a romantic epic poem, the growth of poet's mind. Wordsworth's deep love for beauteous form of the natural world was established early. So, William Wordsworth was an English romantic poet who, with Samuel Taylor Coleridge, helped to launch the pre-Romantic age in English literature with their joint publication ballads. His famous works, I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud, lines written a few miles about Tintern Abbey, the Prelude. Now we will discuss the poem The World is Too Much with Us. This poem, The World is Too Much with Us, is a lyrical sonnet written in 1806 against the backdrop of industrial revolution. It was published in 1807. Capitalism and materialism, the darker sides of industrial revolution, had adversely affected the life of the people. As a result, everyone was too engrossed in worldly, materialistic pursuits. Wordsworth was utterly pained to see people busy in earning and spending money, paying no heed towards the beauty of nature. The desperate poet wishes to revert the paganism and be a worshipper of nature, and thereby experience the sight of sea god Proteus arising out of the sea and Triton blowing his conch shell to calm the sea waves. The poet is disturbed to see that the modern man is deeply engrossed in materialistic pursuits and has no time to enjoy nature. He felt that The remedy of all this materialistic life lies in taking recourse to pantheism. The poet emphasizes that outward material pleasures are worthless in comparison to the inward spiritual pleasures which can be experienced only in the company of nature. This is a Petrarchan sonnet with the rhyme scheme A B B A A B B A, first 8 lines, C D C C D C, last 6 lines, written in iambic pentameter. So let's start the sonnet line to line explanation. The world is too much with us by William Shakespeare. The world is too much with us, late or soon, getting and spending. We lay waste our powers. Little we see in nature that is ours. We have given our hearts away, a sordid boon. This sea that bears her bosom to the moon, the winds that will be howling at all hours and are upgathered now like sleeping flowers. For this, for everything, we are out of tune. It moves us not, great good. I would rather be a pagan sucked in a crete outboard, so might I, standing on this pleasantly, have glimpses that would make me less forlorn, have sight of Proteus rising from the sea, or hear the Triton blow his red horn. So, first we start the poem. This poem is a Petrarchan sonnet. Sonnet is a poem of 14 lines. So, Petrarchan type of sonnet has two parts. The first 8 lines are called octave and last 6 lines are called sestet. And the rhyme scheme, as you are seeing on the screen, the first line is soon, second powers, hours and boon. So, soon A, powers B, hours B and boon A. A, B, B, A. Next 4 line, moon A, hours B, flowers B and tune A. So the first line rhyming with fourth, second line rhyming with third. In the same way, fifth with eighth, sixth with seventh. So A, B, B, A, B, B, A. This is the octave part of the sonnet. The first 8 lines and the last 6 lines B, outward and Lee. C, D, C. B and Lee. They are rhyming each other. So, C, D, C. Forlorn, horn and C. Again C, D, 6. This is the rhyme scheme of last 6 lines. So, first we are going to start the first lines. The world is too much with us. Out of tune. First we will discuss the octave part. So, the poet was a great lover of nature. He was deeply pained to see that his contemporaries were wasting all their powers and time in earning money. They had great power of spiritual elevation and development of soul, but they wasted all the power in amazing wealth and spending it in wasteful pleasures. In earning money and spending it in and out of the season, they wasted all their powers. They don't find time to appreciate the beauty of nature. They did not claim any kingship with nature. They had completely bettered their hearts and soul with unMcNary bargains. They had been without the finer feelings for nature, higher values of life. It was certainly a dull bargain in which his contemporaries were engaged. The sight of the grand sea laying open in the glare of the moonlight sorry does not attract us. The wind that would be making horrible sounds during the day are calm and quiet at night. But we have no time to appreciate their beauty. We have no sense or of appreciation for such a great beauty of nature. We are always with the material pursuit of life. So, the poet says that we don't have the time for nature. We are busy in getting and spending. We waste our times for powers. We don't have the little time for nature. We are busy in our materialistic thing. So, in the now we will discuss the sestet part of the poem. Sorry, student. The poet is so much disguised with the ugly life of his age that he desires to run away to the age of pagans who were simple and innocent people. The pagans believed in various gods and goddesses found in nature. In their company, he would stay beside the and enjoy himself among the variety of beautiful objects of nature. His loneliness will vanish in the company of beautiful scenes of nature. He would get an opportunity to hear the sound of the conch shell blown by Triton. He would like to see the sea god Proteus. He is ready to accept paganism for Christianity for the sake of his love for nature. Pagan is nature worshipper, a believer in polytheistic religion. According to Greek mythology, Proteus is the son of Ochimus and Thetis, the god and goddesses of sea, and Triton, and an attendant on the sea god Neptune. He used to calm the waves of the sea by blowing upon his conch. The upper part of the body having human form, and the lower that of a fish, like a mermaid. Triton in Greek mythology is the son of Poseidon and Amphitrite. So, this was the explanation of the poem The World is Too Much with Us. In the next video, we will discuss a critical appreciation of the poem.